Colorado in this incredibly unique, like really unique, special house called the Bridge House. If you're tuned into the short-term rental market, you probably know that unique stays are really where the short-term rental market is heading. So finding somewhere that has something special about it. And let me tell you, this house is so special. From the unique design, the different materials that are used, the way that it looks, and its location. My friend Chantal and her business partner own this place. Now, Chantal is an incredible real estate agent and real estate investor in Denver, Colorado. She even owns a brokerage that is specialized in short-term rentals. So I'll make sure to include a link for anyone who's looking to buy properties in Denver. Make sure to go reach out to her. Chantal has been investing in real estate for years now and came across this incredibly unique, special, different property that is killing it in the short-term rental luxury market. Remember, if you like videos like this, I'd really appreciate it if you actually hit that like button and the subscribe button. It lets me know that you guys like videos like this, so I should create more of them. And it also helps, you know, with the algorithm and all that stuff, pushing that video out to more people. And make sure you stay till the end because I'll be giving a full walkthrough of this property for you guys to check it out. And trust me, you're not gonna wanna miss this. The coolest thing about this property is that it is legitimately a bridge. Like, it suspends over water and there's a whole river that flows just underneath the property. And it has 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, so really catering towards those larger, more luxe groups. But let's talk to Chantal a little bit about how she actually found this property.
So we found the property through our clients actually sending it to us. And I'm a realtor and a broker owner, and we showed our client the property. They loved it, went under contract, and then decided that they weren't totally sure about having a bridge house. And so they canceled contract because how does plumbing work when you're suspended overground? And so after they canceled, we were like, we have to buy it.
Okay, pretty cool property, but how much does it actually cost?
We paid $1.355 for this property. We had a lot of bumps on the way. So I would say we're probably at about $150,000 into it with renovation as well as with furniture.
One of the cool things about real estate is if you put some money into the property, usually you can get it to appreciate at a higher value, meaning that it's actually worth more. So let's check with Chantal to see how much she thinks it's worth now.
I think that the property now is probably worth 1.6.
So pretty expensive property, but there has to be a reason why she's actually buying it, right? And I'm really curious to see how much the property is actually generating and how much it's cash flowing.
We think that we are going to gross about $250,000, which would be a net of about $80,000 for us.
Now, these expensive properties can be super risky, but with higher risk also comes high reward. And going through with a deal like this can be kind of daunting to some people. But Chantal has a really good reason as to why and how she felt comfortable going forward with this kind of a deal.
So we just think that there is a need in the marketplace for high-end homes, in particular in this location, because this is a really popular location for weddings and then for Red Rocks concert goers. And so we knew that there was a need in the marketplace. We had other clients who were in this area that were in luxury properties that were performing really well. And so while there is always some butterflies in taking a risk like this, it was calculated and we had an idea of what we thought that the property could earn based off of real life properties that we know of in this area.
So pretty cool property, and she has multiple others and is a really successful real estate investor. But that's not how she started. Let's hear from Chantal how she actually got started investing in real estate.
So I was in Florida about 6 years ago, and my husband and I decided to move to Colorado. When I was in Florida, I was doing medical sales. and I just knew that there would be a day that like I wasn't gonna want to show up unannounced to physicians' offices. And so I was like, I have to do something different. And so I started listening to all of these different books and podcasts, and everything kind of led back to real estate. And so then I was like, how do I become a real estate investor? All of these people are saying that they're real estate investors. And so then I literally started Googling how to become a real estate investor. And that led me on a journey from flipping to wholesaling to getting my real estate license. But really the way that I stumbled upon short-term rentals was my husband and I learned about house hacking, where we would live in the house and then rent out like a portion of the property. And we started off by just renting our basement, and we were like, oh, let's try Airbnb. This was 2017. We knew one other person who had tried it. And then we were like, this short-term rental basement apartment is earning 3 times more than what it would from a long-term rental perspective. And after that, we were hooked and have just been scaling since 2017.
And because I want to help you and I want to encourage you to get started investing in real estate, I've asked Chantal what advice she would give to a newbie wanting to get started investing in real estate.
I think the most important thing is to get started. Taking the leap can be scary. I would really focus on like, what can you do today? And what can you afford today? And what is the best use of your finances and your time? What's the maximum return that you can get with what you already have? And I would also say to maybe consider like looking into your local marketplace. Of course, you can always invest out of state, but you'd be surprised at how many local marketplaces have great short-term rental markets, just as you get your feet wet and you're learning the ropes of short-term rental investing.
The design and the decor in this place really cater towards a higher end client, and it has that kind of cool Zen vibe that's just so freaking beautiful. Now remember, there are 6 freaking bedrooms. That's a lot of bedrooms, and 4 bathrooms. There's a sauna, there's your own private river, there's so many wonderful communal spaces like the living room, kitchen, dining area, there's multiple decks, and you can really come to this property to feel extremely zen and relax with a large group of friends or a family and just get away from the noise and the chaos of your everyday life. Die for. Like, I'm literally obsessed with this property, and know that it caters towards a specific clientele, which is what most of the best short-term rentals do. And if you want to check out another property that caters towards a different clientele, like bachelorette parties, check out this video over here for one of the best Denver bachelorette pads.